happy New Year's to all of my viewers, all of my subscribers. I love you guys so much. This is a new year, so we're implementing new habits into our lifestyle. What's to come for out loud? I have no idea. But what I do know is I'm super excited to be consistently posting content, consistently empowering you guys, consistently motivating you guys. I hope you guys interact with me as much as I interact with you guys. Do not forget to follow Out Loud on all socials, the TikTok, the Instagram, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, if you guys have any advice you need to ask me, or even if you just want to vent, hit up outloudllc1@gmail.com. Write me, as I will be answering. And if you want your story or whatever it is to be featured on the show, let me know in the message and I will do that in our Say It Out Loud segment. I'm super excited for this journey for us, not even just for me, for us, because we are going to be walking in a whole new light this year. Out Loud is going to be, by the end of this year, Out Loud is going to grow beyond that I can imagine, and I'm manifesting that right now. And you guys heard it first here. So make sure you guys continue to stay tuned in, watch this video as I talk about New Year and the new habits that I will be implementing in my life, and I hope you guys do the same. And yes, subscribe to my personal channel and follow my personal Instagram @JDashell. And yes, I hope you guys enjoy the video. YouTube, it's your girl Jay, and I'm back to pop my again here on Out Loud. Happy New Year, guys. It's a new year. It's 2023. You already know what that means. New year, new blessings, new opportunities, and new habits. As you guys can tell by the title, this is New Year, New Habits. I'm super excited to talk about this today. I'm actually going to be on script this video because this was like, I literally thought of this last night. But I'm super excited. I'm super ready. If you guys aren't subscribed to this channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button now. And also spam the comments, spam me with hearts and love. And Happy New Year's again to you guys. Also share and follow my personal channel @JDashell. Go subscribe over there. I will be dropping a lot of vlogs over there as well. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So today we're going to be talking about New Year, New Habits. So I do have a quote of the episode, because every now and then I'm going to be kind of giving you guys quotes. So here is one I have today. It doesn't matter how successful or unsuccessful you are right now. What matters is whether your habits are putting you on the path towards success. You should be far more concerned with your current trajectory than your current result. And this comes from James Clear. And he also wrote this book that I'm reading right now called Atomic Habits. I've been waiting to get my hands on this book for so long. So if you guys want, make sure you guys copy this book and read with me. I'm going to keep you guys updated because my New Year's resolution is to adopt new habits. Like, you guys, I have like terrible habits, and we're going to talk about them in this video. So let's get into it. Sometimes we don't realize how much our habits can change and affect our reality. It is a process understanding the good habits between the bad. Sometimes you can think you're doing things right, you can think you're on the right path, but sometimes you're really not. You're wasting your time. Like, you got to get back in tune with yourself, right? Oftentimes we get too comfortable with our once good habits that have turned bad. For example, for me, I was always on the go. Like, y'all know I was going to work, going to school, doing my YouTube. I was just doing a lot. I wasn't taking time out for myself, taking breaks. You know, self-care is so important. I wasn't doing none of that. Like, I was just all over the place, for real, honestly. And I just had to take a break. I just had to take some time off. I had to rest. And you guys, I'm not gonna lie, I got way too comfortable. And as the old saying goes, when you sit and shit for too long, you stop smelling. So I neglected my goals. I neglected my passion. I stopped doing YouTube. I stopped posting on Instagram. I just got too comfortable with where I was because I felt like, okay, I needed a break. You know, I went years going hard, going strong. And although that is good, it's also nice to have that time to rest. You gotta know when it's time to put your girl pants back on and get to it. Like, you gotta know it's time to step on the gas a little bit. And that's kind of like my habit for right now. Like, I want to be a little bit more disciplined, which we're gonna talk about that as well. And just stay focused and get back to it. Alright, so so the first habit I would love to change is procrastination. I didn't procrastinate as much as I did back then than I do now. But in one study, approximately 50% of people stated that the procrastination was due to some task characteristics, such as a task being perceived as boring or unpleasant. In school, it was totally hard for me to not procrastinate. Like, anytime they would assign an assignment, I was the one probably getting it done the next day or like days before the due date. Now I put off things so much that it takes forever to do them. My anxiety just won't let me procrastinate and wait till the last minute back then. And I'm not just talking about school assignments, I'm also talking about business assignments. Maybe you're putting off that idea that can take you to the next level, or maybe you're hesitant on having a conversation with an important relative that can fix a relationship, and that's also important. Sometimes we don't think that procrastination can take over us, but it can. You don't want to wait till the last minute to do something. Handle things head on. If it's a business idea you want to do, just do it. Don't worry about it being perfect. Don't worry about what you don't got. Don't worry about who's supporting you. Just do it. I'm not gonna lie, I told y'all in the first episode, I procrastinated out loud. Like, I thought of this years ago, and I just was like, okay, I'm gonna start it. Okay, I'm gonna start it when I get this, or I'm gonna start it when I get that, or I'm gonna start it this time, or I'm gonna start it that day. And it just kept going on and on and on until one day I just had to get up and just do it. And so it's literally that easy. So for the new year, I want to fix procrastination for myself and just going with my first mind and just going out there and just doing whatever it is that I want to do, and not waiting until the last minute, because you don't want to do that. Habit 2 is staying organized. I am not the most organized person, honestly. I feel like I just be all over the place sometimes, and that comes from me just always being on the go. And so now that like I have more time, I want to get more organized. I want to start writing out like my schedule of days, like what I want to do throughout the day, or how I want to conduct my week. I do have planners. Do I write in them all the time? No. Do I write in them sometimes? Yes. But it's not a consistent thing for me. But I try my best to. And it's always good to write things out. If you're not writing things out, you're just thinking it's just going to go into overload. It's just going to spiral out of control. And you don't want to do that. So make sure you guys are staying organized. Because I'm going to be on y'all as much as I'm going to be on myself. Because I'm going to get a new planner. And I'm going to show it to you guys. And we're going to learn how to stay organized. Is being disciplined. Discipline is probably the most important habit for me. I feel like I'm not disciplined enough. I feel like I say I want to do something and then it's like I put it off, or I'm just not organized, and then I just don't have the energy to do it. The top 2 things you need in life that could take you very, very far is consistency and discipline. If you are disciplined, you can do anything. If you put your mind to anything and stay focused, you will achieve it, whatever it is. You just have to stay on that right path. And I think being disciplined to me is making sure that I am on top of my content. I'm not slacking. I'm not going to any parties without content being done. You know, if I say I want to do something, or if I have a goal in mind, I have to make sure that is handled first before I do anything else. Habits can change. Some can be good, some can be bad. Like I said, some can be good for the moment and some can be bad for the moment. Best thing that you want to do is just stay organized and being disciplined. Also, making sure you keep the right crowd this year. I feel like I am doing better with who I keep around me, honestly. Because it's not easy. When you're going through stuff and you're trying to achieve certain goals and you're adapting new habits, you want to make sure that your habits can also go hand in hand with the people that you're around. Because sometimes you can have good habits, but the people that you're around have horrible habits. And what they say, one bird of a feather flocks together, right? I don't know. But y'all get what I'm saying. Like one bad apple can spoil the whole tree. So make sure the people that you are around have good habits. It's a new year and we want to make sure our goals are first and top priority always. Always, always, always. And just to piggyback off of what I said about staying organized, I will eventually also be opening up my email, which I also put into the Out Loud Instagram. So make sure you guys follow Out Loud on Instagram, because I do have an email for you guys to write me. And if you want to vent, if you want advice, or whatever it is that you want to do, please use that email. I will be answering it. I also have the option, if you guys want me to share it on a Say It Out Loud segment, you guys can do that as well. And yes, we're going to have a great year. We are going to make sure we're staying on top of everything, not procrastinating. Make sure we're doing a great job not procrastinating, staying organized, and being disciplined. And also, make sure you guys are reading as well. I'm also reading this year. I told myself I want to do like, what, 10 books. I don't think that that's going to be the goal for me anymore. Maybe 5, maybe. But we're going to get to it. This year, I'm super excited. It's probably a short episode, but it's okay. I just wanted to pop in and tell you guys that. And I love you guys. Make sure you guys follow me on all socials, link down below. And I'll see y'all in the next one.